Welcome to Afghan Cooks. I'm Miriam, the Afghan who cooks. Today we are going to be making something that is a tried and true Afghan specialty. Every Moraki knows how to make this. It is Bolani pizza. It is topped with mustard and the Romano chutney, just like your bibi made for you. Let's go make it. I made this pizza dough, and look at how jiggly it is. Look at how... This recipe comes from my friend Lacey at Lace Bakes. I'm gonna add her Instagram. I don't know if she has a YouTube. Just simply amazing. All of her breads, her sourdough, her focaccia. So I'm gonna link to this recipe. I have here just a cookie sheet. This is my OG cookie sheet. I've had it forever. I have some olive oil here. I'm going to generously... Oh, also my oven is preheating. It's at 450. All around the sides. Maybe I was a little too generous, but whatever. And then we take our dough and we are gonna, look at that. Look at how it just flops. If you're ashamed of me, Lacey, because this doesn't look like your pizza dough, I think I might have done something wrong. It doesn't have the bubbles that it usually has. If your pizza dough is not cooperating, look at this. It's not stretching. When you stretch it, it pulls back. All you have to do is let it rest, okay? It got moved. It didn't like that you moved it. We're just gonna let this rest until it comes to its senses. Okay, we're gonna put this aside and we're gonna work on our filling. So here I have some finely chopped, I did it in my food processor, Chinese chives that we can get from our Asian market here. If you cannot get Chinese chives, you can use leeks and you can even use spring onions, okay? So don't worry if you can't get Chinese chives. I have 4 potatoes here that I've boiled. My grandmother, may she rest in peace, may she reach the highest station in Jannah, did not like potatoes in her bologna. She said it was just filler. You just did it because you were too cheap to buy more gandana. I mean, she was not a potato fan in anything. Maybe she just didn't like potatoes, I don't know. So here we have our bowl. I'm gonna add just a scoop or 2 of these potatoes. It's a 1/2 teaspoon of sumac. It's a 1/2 teaspoon of Aleppo pepper. A 1/2 teaspoon of this cumin salt. And some black pepper. I'm gonna stir this around. I did not add regular salt to it yet because I added cumin salt. So I don't know if it's going to be salty enough. I'm gonna add another little bit of just regular salt to this. You know what? I'm gonna make it a 1/2 teaspoon because those chives really soak up that salt. We're gonna put it in the oven, 450 degrees, and we're gonna check on it in 6 minutes. Because the crust is so thin, we don't want this to burn, okay? I'll be back in 6 minutes. I'm gonna add some of this tomato chutney to the pizza, not too much because I don't want the crust to get wet. I do wanna add a little bit of acid and some of this nice heat to it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, not just thuck. This means good. Hit the bell notification so that you'll know every time we have a new video. Leave me a comment. We love comments. And while you're here, please subscribe. Until next time.